gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of the Division Z podcast. My name is Jason.
And I am K Cosmic.
Today we've got a couple things to talk about, my friend. The first thing one of the things we should talk about today is ZWI. That's been going on over this weekend. Yep. Also, tomorrow, if you guys don't already know, we have a charity event going on for Stack Up, which is a military charity that helps veterans get the help that they need, and it is a charity that raises awareness for PTSD and the mental health of veterans through the power of video games, which is pretty great. And also, my boy Cosmic's got a documentary he'd like to share with everybody.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know, he's
we'll leave the best till last. Not really, no. Whatever comes up, we'll talk about it. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about this week. Obviously, last week we had a lot of actual Black Ops Cold War news.
Definitely.
And it seems like this week we're really back to more of the community aspect.
Yeah.
A bit more one of our traditional streams, since we don't really get content for our game.
But, I mean, there's content, but at the same time, we can talk about it. We can talk about it over and over again, but I don't know.
You gotta think about it. Like I love Onslaught as much as the next guy.
I feel that, yeah.
We're not gonna talk about it every single live stream. But there's a lot of community stuff going on, so
yeah, there's a lot of community stuff going on. Absolutely, as much as I'd like to talk about Outbreak, Onslaught, Cranked, those are all good game modes, but we got a lot of other things to talk about as well today.
Yeah,
I had a point to what I was saying. I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyways, first thing about the community right now going on is we got the ZWI going on for Zombies World Championship 3, which basically, if you guys don't know, the ZWI is essentially a community, for lack of a better term, event where content creators and people can submit their own kind of video submission where they say, hey, this is why I should go and compete into ZWC3. And there's also a gameplay aspect to it too, which is a giant first room challenge, which at first glance you're like, oh, the giant, not too bad. But then when you actually try it, it's actually a pretty tricky starting room. I think I only got to like round 14, but I made my video about ZWI on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. And the voting for that, because it's a community thing where the community gets to vote on who gets to go to the event. So I guess the community will vote maybe today or like tomorrow or something. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Wasn't it
camera go in focus?
Go in focus. My camera unfocused as well there for some reason.
There we go.
What wasn't it supposed to be like yesterday or today? They were announcing it or something or
yeah.
whatever.
So yesterday at midnight, or technically today at midnight, right, is the cutoff. It was the cutoff for people submitting their gameplay and submitting their footage and their why I should go videos. Which I thought the vote was gonna happen today, but I guess not. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. And also, the Zombies World Championship guys, they're doing a Nintendo Switch giveaway, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I need to finish off that. I actually did most of it, and then there was you had to go to their website and follow some more rules.
Buy the tickets, yes.
But wait, what?
Well, part of the giveaway, or like a chance, you know how you can, for giveaways, you can add extra entries for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So a way to add extra entries for yourself is to buy a ticket to the event.
Oh, okay. So by me liking and sharing it, I have a chance of winning it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you liked it, you shared it,
I followed
you followed it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But buying a ticket is also another entry. And if you buy the special $1,000 ticket in for Zombies World Championship, then that's like 5 entries for this Nintendo Switch giveaway, which the ticket prices were finally revealed for Zombies World Championship. Friday is $59, Saturday is $70, Sunday is $99, 3 days is $219, and then you have the Ultra Plus Pass, I think it's called, where you are essentially paying for the full 3-day experience for yourself and 4 to 5 other people. You get a VIP lounge and you get a free jersey, and plus you get the additional, entries into this Nintendo Switch giveaway.
Honestly, I think the what's it called, the big one. What was it called again?
I think it was called Ultra Plus or like.
Well,
Ultra Plus pass.
We'll call it the Big Mama for now. The Big Mama.
Big Mama.
If you buy the Big Mama, and it's 4 to 5, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
The actual value you're getting from it's not bad. If you're going with a group of friends and you're buying your tickets anyway for the 3 days, you might as well just get this one.
Yeah,
You're getting the VIP room and the jersey and that as well. I think that's really a good I think it's a good bang for your buck if you're going with a group.
If you got the money, why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think they only sold like 2 or 3 of them, and I think they might be gone already. I don't remember, but I remember seeing in their Discord server, they were talking about, you know, a group of zombies guys in the community were like, oh fuck yeah, we gotta get all the zombies guys together and get the VIP room. So I hope they do. I hope some of the guys in the community get that room. That'd be cool for them.
It would be, yeah.
But yeah, we got revived in the chat saying there's only 2 of them. Okay. So there's only 2 of the 1K tickets. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
And then the rest of them are also limited time, or there's a limited amount. So I'm not sure how many, but I'm personally waiting for the ZWI to finish because I put my name in the hat for that. And when that finishes, that'll determine, you know, what kind of tickets I'm going to buy. So yeah, that'll be that. But still, man, the venue looks fucking beautiful. I mean, you look at, I've said this in other episodes of the podcast before, but you look at the pictures and the videos of this arena, it looks like a great place to just hang out. Even if you're not competing, just a great place to hang out.
Just hang, chill, talk about zombies, watch zombies. Like, God, it's a paradise for people like us.
It's a paradise for zombies gamers.
God damn it! Too bad I'm in the UK.
Dude, that is unfortunate, my friend. We just got it. It's like that episode of SpongeBob. We should move Scotland and push it over here.
There. That's the plan. Honestly, I don't know why they haven't done that already.
I know, right?
Don't they know Zombie World Championships happening? Oh God.
Hey, you know, Scotland wanted to get out of the UK anyways, so.
I mean, well, we did, yes, and that is a very, very popular opinion that a lot of Scottish people have. We want to get out of the UK.
Well, there you go.
But no, no,
well, no,
not today.
Not right now.
Not right now. Maybe one day, but.
But yeah, so that's the basic rundown of what's going on with ZWC and ZWI. A lot of acronyms here. You got ZWC3, ZWI, you got ZLAN, which is a little fan tourney kind of event that they're doing at the event. I think it's a smaller prize pool. I forgot how much it was. But got a lot of acronyms.
Yeah, a lot.
Zombies World Championship has turned into the government there. All them alphabet word soup there.
Well, here's the thing: the letter Z in the zombie community is just well, I mean, Division
Z. It's used a lot.
Yeah. Zombie World ZWR.
ZWR.
Just, you know, in general,
I mean,
it's very much used.
It's funny,
but
it sounds good. I mean, the letter Z, like, it's a strong letter, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and the fact it's the last letter of the alphabet as well, I think has a lot more impact. Like, because you got A, right? You got A, but like
the last letter of the alphabet. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, it is. I think it has a lot more impact.
All right, touche.
Well, go ahead.
Touche, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man, I think it'll be really interesting to see who walks away with the $10,000 prize at the end of the day for Zombies World Championship.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind that.
Will I be a part of the competition? Who knows? I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
You better be.
You better be. Man, I'd love to.
I'm gonna be mad.
I'd love to be mad.
I'll leave a complaint.
You'll leave a complaint.
Yes.
Just, you know, dear Zombies World Championship, you know, Division Z, you know, a representative from Division Z was not there.
So now I'm very angry, very, very angry.
Oh man,
no.
But
no, in all honesty, I think if anyone should go, it should be me. But since I can't go, Jason, I think you should be able to go. You know, like,
bro.
I think I would really like you to go, and I know you really want to go as well as part of like ZWI, obviously.
Definitely.
I think you have a pretty good chance of it, to be honest. The one is it's community voted, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so you submit your gameplay, which I don't know why. Here's the thing that I didn't understand. Maybe they just wanted to see how good you are, but if you're going to be submitting your gameplay and then those leaderboards are updated, right? And the community then votes on who goes, then what was the point of the leaderboard? You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's my thing, right? The vote, where is it? Is it on the actual website or is it on like their like Twitter or something?
I don't know.
Because I imagine what happened is
man.
it'll be like a poll. It'll be like a poll, and everyone they have registered down for it, be like, oh yeah, here, all these names.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like they do a Twitter thread.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long one, and the people that are getting lower and lower are at a bigger disadvantage just because like they're hidden.
I think they'll determine. The order of that based on the leaderboard, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
I mean that would be the only thing that I can say.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the chat right now. The chat is saying that they are not a fan of the voting. It's basically a popularity contest, according to the chat. I mean, I could definitely see it going that way. Where, you know, there are some people who really want to go and then, oh, this guy's really fucking good. But then because this guy's got more followers, maybe they'll get voted into the event. Maybe.
Yeah,
I could see it happening. I could see it happening. But we'll have to find out. Also, real quick before you say something, Cosmic, Magna, thank you for the host of the stream, my friend. Welcome.
Very nice.
Hope you're having a great day.
Very nice.
And Rage, I see you in the chat. I will think about that.
And in my chat as well, whilst we're talking about chats and stuff a lot, I'm seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. And what I was going to say was, thinking about it, that whole giant challenge, like, I guess maybe you're right about that in the sense that, like, maybe that they put you higher to determine on that. But at the same time, I personally, ZWI, I feel like as a more content creator, like,
content creator oriented.
It shouldn't be determined on skill because that's already happened with the actual challenges. But like, you know, back like how many months ago? It must have been like 2 months ago now, right? Because it got delayed. It was supposed to Zombie World Championship was supposed to happen in
it was supposed to happen actually this last weekend. If I'm not
exactly.
Mistaken. No. 2 weekends ago, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's been like two months or so, or like a month and a half. I think about like 2 months maybe, roughly, since the first challenges were released, like Shang No Jug, which I did very well in, April. I might add.
Yeah, man,
I did very well.
Dude, this guy held first place for like a week and a half, man. He was competitive in that shit. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then I just got burnt out and I couldn't do it anymore. I just got burnt out.
Damn.
It was sad, but I mean, it was fun, and I like Shang now, so I got something out of it. But what's it? The giant challenge? I don't really see it as being too necessary. I feel like they should have definitely focused more on the content creator standpoint and who actually makes the best content. I know. Again, I feel like
I can understand that.
Not be negative or anything. I feel like it might just be a popularity contest because.
See, the thing is, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I totally interrupted you.
No. It's fine. Tell me your point because I forgot what I was going to say mid saying it. So please save me.
Sorry about that.
No, it wasn't you. It was me. I forgot.
Because the thing is, man, you can really narrow it down to one of two things. Like the chat was saying, the chat is worried that'll just come down to a popularity contest, or maybe the community will be like, oh, this guy's content is really cool, or we want to see this specific guy at the event because I was convinced that their content was really good. Or they'll vote because, oh, this guy's a really good player. So there's a lot of different factors that can go into how people are going to be voting for new competitors in Zombies World Championship. And I don't know which way it's going to go. I could see it going all of those different ways, but I just have no idea how it's going to go at this point, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I hope when it comes down to it, it's not a popularity contest, because I feel like if it's that, how do I say this? I have a hunch on I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it to myself. But no, I hope it's not a popularity contest. I want it to be more about who makes the better content. I want people to actually check out other people, like their content and stuff, before they make a hasty decision.
Definitely.
Because obviously, with at least Twitter polls, like it's you vote once and you can't change it, can you?
Right.
So imagine. Here's what we'll do. We'll just make a bunch of fake accounts.
Oh God.
There we go. And they'll all just be called Jason.
Bro, just
Jason,
totally
Jason.
rig the voting. Oh,
I mean,
no.
I don't think they can do it that way. I think they have to do it. Nah, they can't do it that way now. Actually, thinking about it, because you could just rig it.
Maybe they. Okay. Realistically, though, even if they did the voting on their website, and because you can make a ZWC account on the website, you can just make multiple accounts. So who's like? I mean,
actually, that's an issue as well.
We would just have to hope that people are honest.
You're right.
We would just have to hope that people are 100% honest with their vote, and people actually take the time to look into, oh, this guy's cool. Oh, maybe this guy's got a funny personality. Oh, this guy's really good at the game, and then maybe they'll base their vote on whatever. We just gotta hope that that's the case.
I think
which I don't think the zombies community is.
I think this is a good point actually being brought up. The fact that someone could rig it quite easily.
I don't think the zombies community is like that. I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
I guess so. Maybe if someone wanted to go so badly, like let's imagine a Advanced Warfare gamer really wanted to go. He's like, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do.
Oh, no.
I mean, no, it wouldn't happen. I have more faith in the zombie community than that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a possibility. The chances of it being rigged are low, but never zero.
Well, there you go, folks.
Never zero.
Oh no. Chat, they're gonna come back to this point in the podcast if I somehow if I win, people are gonna come back to this point in the podcast and be like, oh, he set this up.
He rigged it.
Which I'll say right now, if by some off chance I do actually win, it is not rigged at all.
No.
And you can you can look at my fucking Twitter. Oh, you can look at whatever, man. It's not rigged at all.
No.
That's funny shit.
We actually genuinely would never do that. So
yeah, because you gotta be honest.
Honestly, too much time as well. Like that takes so long making all them accounts.
Well, no, it's not only that. You gotta be honest. You have to be.
Oh yeah,
honest.
obviously,
you have to play fair.
Yeah. No, that first, right? But then secondly, it's like, imagine making all them accounts. You'd have to make quite a lot to actually, So
I mean,
don't cheat. Don't cheat. Be honest.
That is the lesson of today's episode of the podcast. Do not rig voting.
Do not rig voting.
Looking at the chat, just only been able to tune in. What did I miss? Well, we were just talking about ZWI, and we were talking about the voting, and just this weird tangent that we got on about, oh, it's gonna be rigged, which it's not going to be. Let's be real with ourselves here.
No, absolutely not.
But man, either way, moving on from that, I think it's going to be an exciting event. This is going to be a make or break point for the zombies community, because this will be the opportunity to either shift zombies into a way more competitive light where people are going to take it way more seriously, and there's going to be actual investment and actual, how do I explain it? It's going to establish itself as an esport, because they booked out the HyperX Esports Arena, huge venue. People are going to be interested, the whole lot, right? The whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And then this will give zombies a chance to be in the forefront for a little while, and maybe people will start taking a little bit more note of it, which I think would be fantastic.
Yes.
Or the other option here is, that just doesn't happen, and then we have to continue to try to build it from the ground up ever so slowly, zombies esports, which I honestly think option number one is going to happen. I think this can give the community a lot of representation, I guess you could say, in Call of Duty as a whole, which could be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my kind of closing thoughts on it. This event is going to be great for the community, and I think, yeah,
I think it's what the community needs at this moment in time, because Cold War is kind of not
you
dead,
know, a
but
lot of people are really upset at Cold War. A lot of people are really upset at Cold War.
Honestly, like, it's, again, the lineup of content in the future is actually quite good, because we should be getting our next Easter egg in like 2 weeks, right? And then 2 weeks after that, we're getting our map, you know?
Yeah.
So, I think okay, Ashley's in the chat saying Kyle's slowly getting an American accent. Probably.
Hey.
I probably am. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. I would not mind it. I would not mind it, to be honest. But what are we talking about?
Dude's been hanging around me too long. He's getting an American accent.
I have. Also, we were talking about God, Cold War. Cold War being a bad game.
Wow.
No. Cold War is a great game. It's just behind Black Ops 3, and that's only because of content. We'll be getting our Easter egg and map, but like soon. Yeah. But like, I think we need something a bit more than that, and I think this community event is going to be the thing. Well, when is the World Championship actually happening? I think it's
June 25th, 6th, and 7th.
Okay, so
about a month from now. Just under.
So about when the new map drops then.
Yeah, like probably like the weekend before a new map drops, I would say.
Okay, that's it. It'd be a shame if they decided to do it on the weekend of the map coming out.
Could you imagine, you know? Yeah, so new zombies maps coming out. We're gonna immediately throw it right in the rotation for this Zombies World Championship event. Everyone's gonna learn the map in 24 hours, and good luck. Could you imagine? That'd be the craziest thing.
Because here's the thing, though, right? You know, if we knew that the map was coming on that date, I think at that point it's like, how many people are gonna? I mean, especially content creators are gonna be stuck thinking, I'm so excited for Zombie World Championship, but also content's coming out for the game that I make content on.
Gotta tiptoe around that, man. It's a fine line. That's a fine line. You know, and it all comes down to the individual at the end of the day, which that would be a difficult decision.
I mean, if it was me, Zombie World Championship all the way. Like I'm going to Zombie World Championship if I could in the first place. For me, it won't be an issue because no matter what, I'll be stuck in my house. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah, so you are having fun at Zombie World Championship, and I'm having a great time meeting everyone, getting drinks after. I'll be at home sitting in my room playing zombies. So who's the real zombie player?
Well, damn.
I mean, yeah, I think closing off all the Zombie World Championship stuff. I think this is what the community needs right now: more community-driven events, because that's what keeps the community alive. Thinking back to like the old days of zombies and like nostalgia, we'll be looking back at this in 2 years. I'm thinking, oh my god, what a good time!
Probably.
I wait to keep this stuff coming, and yeah, I'm excited for it. And yeah,
definitely, man. Zombie World Championship 3. I think we'll live up to the hype as an event, but right now we'll have to see how it goes, because a lot of people still have a lot of questions about the event right now, with it being less than a month away, and I know they're trying the best they can to get things situated and set up. So, you know, best of luck to everybody on the staff, Jose, Matt, Danny, all of those guys. You know, best of luck to y'all, and I hope it goes smoothly. Definitely,
that's all we can hope for.
But you know, speaking of events that are kind of recently going on, tomorrow,
happening tomorrow even.
Tomorrow there is an event going on, a Division Z event going on. Yeah. And we are teaming up with Stack Up, which is a military charity, which I explained this at the beginning of the stream, but it seems like more people have joined us in the podcast right now, so I'll re-explain it. So Stack Up is a military veterans charity that helps highlight, and it helps to bring awareness to mental illnesses and PTSD in veterans through the power of video games. And I think it's a really great cause, because, you know, video games is one of those things that you can really sit down and chill and relax with after a really hard day of work. And, you know, it can definitely apply to veterans who are going through some mental problems. You know, they're kind of, you know, whatever's going on with them, they could use that escape. And so Stack Up definitely helps out a lot in that regard. But if you guys want to find out more about Stack Up, I know that was kind of a weird explanation, but if you guys want to find out more about Stack Up, in the chat you can type !Stack Up, and that'll take you to their website and their Discord server, which on their Discord server they have active people monitoring their chats all the time. If for veterans who need to just talk about their mental illnesses, and even people in general who need help, you know, they're also there on the keyboard ready to go. And if you guys feel like donating a little bit early, because tomorrow's the actual event, but if you guys feel like donating a little bit early, you can always type !Charity in the chat, and that'll bring you to our donor drive page, which is the actual hub of our charity event going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a really action-packed day. We're playing Cold War Zombies for veterans, and we're gonna do Die Maschine Easter egg, Firebase Z Easter egg. We're gonna try to do the Outbreak Easter egg.
We're gonna do it. Don't say we're trying. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
No connection issues are gonna stop us.
We're gonna do it.
No connection issues are gonna stop us.
Got it.
And then I think we're doing Cranked after. Aren't we?
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty fun to add some Cranked afterwards. And then also at the beginning of the stream, we're gonna be having an interview with a Stack Up member who helped us get this whole event organized in the first place, and he's gonna come on the stream and tell us more about Stack Up and what they do. And throughout the live stream, you guys will also be learning about Stack Up and what it does. We got this kind of special program going that we're working on for you guys. So that's what's going on tomorrow. The event starts at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Daylight Time, which is normally when I would stream. So I guess that kind of works out. And yeah, so I just wanted to really quickly say that and mention that. And yeah,
and we're excited for it. And listen, you guys want to do some good, come by, watch us, donate. You know, it's all for a good cause, and your support means everything. So if you can, make sure to come by. If you can't, we understand.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, we knew that we wanted to get back into the feeling of a charity stream, because
last one was so good.
Yeah, previously we did that Wounded Warrior charity stream, and that was a ton of fun, and we knew we had to do another one. And I'll tell the story tomorrow on stream. It was actually kind of a funny kind of not coincidence, but a happy accident that I came across this organization in the first place. So I'll have to tell the story. It's kind of funny. And
okay, I can't wait to hear it.
So yeah, man. And you know, veterans issues and veterans charities mean a lot to me personally, just because, you know, I've had family serve in the military, and you know, these people put everything on the line to protect us. You know, it doesn't even have to be from America either. You know, people in other countries. I mean, Kyle, you're from Scotland. You know, I have a greater appreciation for people in the military, because they, like I said, they put everything on the line to help protect their country, to help protect the people they care about. And it's honorable. I think it's honorable. And you know, anything that I can do to help out with any kind of platform that I have, I want to. And that's the whole reason why we want to do this charity.
I think doing anything in like the terms of like joining the military, army, anything like that, and putting yourself, like your life on the line, is, well, first of all, it's the most inspirational thing you could do for, like, and you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't forget the word. It's something so admirable. That's it. Yeah. Like
absolutely.
You have, for anyone who's been in the military or in general, I feel like just they deserve the most of respect you can possibly give them, because of what they're doing for like you and the country, just everything.
Absolutely.
And I think it's just such a big role, and there's people out there that like do it to protect us, and there's nothing that we can do except say thank you and try and give all we can back. So absolutely, man. And if there's any veterans watching us right now, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for your service.
it's because of the people like you that we can sit here and do this in the first place. We're here, and we have this opportunity to live and be protected, and it's admirable. Just like Cosmic said, it's extremely admirable, and I totally agree, man. Servicemen and women deserve respect, and this is the least we can do. This is the least we can do to try to help the cause. So that is happening tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon Pacific time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. We're playing some zombies, trying to help out some veterans, and I think it'll be a good time.
Doing a little bit of good. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, man, we gotta spread that positivity. Exactly. Especially because I know there's a lot of negativity going on in the world, and if there's any little thing that we can do to stay positive and to help spread feelings of joy and positivity, and to help an inspiring cause, then absolutely let's do it. So yeah, but the only thing I will say is a little bit nervous about the Outbreak Easter egg, because
I'm nervous about it too, man.
Dude, I swear the boss fight, not only is it difficult, but the boss fight, you lag in the boss fight.
Yeah, no matter what, really. It's not even regions at this point, I'm pretty sure, because me and Joker Alex, who's from the UK, sorry, I'm getting messages. Me and Joker Alex is from the UK. We tried doing it, and no lag the whole game. No lag at all.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we get in the boss fight, he starts lagging all over the place since I'm host, and then he dies, and that's what throws us off the whole boss fight.
Damn.
So we can get to the boss fight. I see that as a win. If we can beat it, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If we get to the boss fight, we might as well just say we did it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Dude. It's crazy. And the boss fight itself is crazy. I really hope that timed boss fights don't become a thing in the next maps. I really, really hope they don't, because
I do as well.
That would just be really frustrating.
Here's the thing. What is the point in the timer?
Well, the point is because you started the missile launch, so the missiles are going to launch in 10 minutes. You have to.
Okay.
And then the
is that...
crystals appear on top of the missile silos, blocking the way. So the missiles are going to launch. So you got to do the boss fight. You got to kill the boss before the missiles launch. And since the missiles are the inversion missiles, where it'll just completely just distort the entire area. There's high stakes to that. But
yeah,
I hope that's not a continuing thing.
Yeah, because it kind of with boss fights, it's nice that if they're challenging, it's good, but it's nice that you can just take your time with it and be like, okay, let me plan out what I'm doing here.
Right.
With this, obviously, you don't have that, and if you mess up the first 4 minutes of it, you might as well call it game over. Because the time crunch at that point, you don't have enough time to do it.
Yeah, it requires a lot of focus. It requires a lot. It's a very intense boss fight. And I don't mind hard boss fights. I really don't. I think it's just that the timer really screws you up. And then the other thing is, too, so many special enemies.
I've heard that if you don't kill any of the zombies, I think, Lobster was saying this. If you don't kill the zombies, the panzers in that don't spawn in as frequently.
Really?
And all the other boss types you can get.
Huh.
But at the same time, it's here's something me and Alex did is how in the bunker you can spawn in all the mimics.
Yeah.
Having all the mimics spawned in and not killing them makes it so much easier because they take the place of zombies.
Ah, interesting.
The thing is, sure, they're scary and they're running about and they can grab you.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're a normal speed and can't super sprint at you makes it so much easier. So next time you're in the bunker, spawn in all the mimics, and then just keep them alive. And just run about. They're so easy to train once you get them all in like a little horde.
That's a really interesting idea. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, no, neither did I until he pointed it out, and it was actually really effective. I didn't find myself going down as much in the bunker. So
well, not bad, man. That's awesome. What I want to know is what's part 2 gonna be.
We'll probably see Dr. Peck, right?
Oh, probably. maybe
I
don't know.
One-eyed Dr. Peck as well. He'll be like this.
True. He'll have his. Gotta get covered. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hello, I'm back. I see you.
I honestly would not mind seeing more of Dr. Peck, because that guy, he's a sarcastic ass. But the guy, the voice actor who does that does a great job.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think he should be the main character going forward.
I'm gonna look at his. I'm gonna see who's the voice actor. Dr. Peck.
I can imagine.
Cold War voice.
I can imagine.
Let's see.
Him becoming a skin.
Oh, I would like that actually. It'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Zeke Alton. Well, Zeke, you did a great job.
You did a great job catching what was Dr. Peck.
Exactly.
And I can't wait to see more of him now that he has one eye and all the eye jokes.
Oh no.
I mean, we guess he has one eye.
Oh yeah. I mean, Kravchenko.
It's his. Yeah. Which is your good eye?
Man, the fact that I think it's actually kind of cool that Kravchenko is a staple now in the zombie storyline, because now we can have other recurring characters like Menendez, for example. I think can be involved in the storyline, and the main reason why I say that is because I know the Xbox and PC players don't have Onslaught, but if you look at some of the Onslaught intel on Cartel, one of the outbreak zones happens at on the map Cartel, which is essentially Menendez's drug base. So yeah, it's told by the perspective of this one member of Menendez's cartel, Jorge, I think his name is, and he's just talking about how, oh yeah, Menendez's cartel, I'm a member of Menendez's cartel, and we're transporting drugs, and then the zombies attacked. Which they don't call them zombies because they don't really know what's going on. They're like, oh, these monsters that look like people are just eating each other, eating each other. So I think the fact that Menendez is even mentioned in the intel in the first place
is going to be. I would love to see him
tied in. It's all going to be tied in.
Imagine him coming in, guns a-blazing, just like.
I want a Menendez skin. Cool. I would want a Menendez skin in zombies. That'd be cool. And then you shoot a couple zombies and he goes, Cordestia!
Yeah. You know who I want back? Do you remember the Replacer?
Oh, yes! That's right. He was a skin for a while.
I'm here to get you your Call of Duty time.
That's right.
And it's like his trailers are great. And I was like in the president's office and the chair spins around.
Yeah.
Expecting someone. He's not here at the moment. Oh god, I want him to come back because he's been around since like Black Ops 2.
Yes.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah, he has.
That's
been.
fun.
And you see him at the first. He does a good job, but he's really like going from that to where he was in Black Ops 4. It's like I want him back. I want him back. He was so good. I don't think we'll get him back, bro.
You know what's kind of interesting about Black Ops 4? Now that you mention it, with the Blackout skins, there were so many interesting Blackout skins in that game.
Yeah.
The Replacer. You had that Sarah Hall gal who she was part of the Black Ops 3 campaign. Just randomly she was there. You had the Cosmic Silverback from Dead Ops Arcade. Yeah. Brutus. Like, you had all these really fun and interesting skins that you could put in Blackout. Why aren't those in Warzone? Like, don't get me wrong. I love Stitch and Naga and Adler. Like, those are really cool characters, personally, to me. But let's get some more. Let's get some more, like, cool things like that, since Warzone's obviously going to be the main thing. And Treyarch and Infinity Ward and Raven, all the studios are coming together to work on Warzone at this point. So, might as well just add a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here's my thing, right? People get excited when they add in new skins to Warzone, right? Blackout had so much, like in terms of, like, personality, so much more personality when it came to skins, map layout,
and they had quests for the skins too in Blackout.
Exactly. There's a lot more to it than just buy it. There was like you could. Oh god, Blackout was Blackout was good. Black Ops 4, even though it had its problems,
it was a fun game.
It was a fun game.
That's what I've been saying from the beginning. That is what I've been saying from the absolute beginning.
Okay.
I like Black Ops 4.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Blackout, like a solid 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. Multiplayer, a solid 8 or 9. I love Black Ops 4 multiplayer. One of the best multiplayers we've had in a very long time. Zombies, map layouts are good. Everything in the game is good. It's just on a bad engine for the game.
Just take out Voyage of Despair and like maybe Dead of the Night, and then it's a great game. Like if those two maps never existed, I feel like more the community would have been more accepting of Black Ops 4.
The maps themselves aren't what's wrong with the game. Like
Voyage of Despair is pretty bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with that. But if Voyage of Despair was on like BO3 engines or Cold War's engine, it'd be a lot better.
Oh, it'd be better.
It would be like a 6 out of 10 maybe, or like a 5 out of 10. I don't know how your rating works. Like I see 10 as like, I don't know.
10 is like a perfect masterpiece. Like that's Mob of the Dead, you know.
Yeah. What's 1?
A 1 would probably be like Transit.
Don't say Transit. Oh.
Don't say Transit. I mean.
Yeah. Well, would you technically say like Nact?
Transit.
Because Nact is still bare bones.
Transit's the worst map in zombies.
Is it though?
I'm okay.
So would you rather play Nact?
I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. Exactly that, right? Because Nocturne Totem's so bare bones and it's so, survival, just nothing, right? Nothing. Honestly, man, it's just a pain in the ass to try to get Pack-a-Punch on Transit, and I would get so bored of Transit so quickly because of the running around like through the fog and the denizens and all that kind of stuff. The same amount of boredom that I would probably get from Nocturne Totem going just bare bones, just blah blah, monotonous, But I mean Nocturne Totem, like it's whatever. Like it's the first map ever. So I'm like whatever.
Okay, so as far as actual quality goes, which one do you think's better, Transit or Nact? Like Transit clearly has more content. Is it executed perfectly? Absolutely not.
No.
It's pretty bad. But it has a lot more to offer than Nact. And I
feel
like
it has a lot more to offer than Nact.
I know quality versus quantity. Like I had Black Ops 4 argument. I had this, I had that. But it's to the extent where literally one's a room and one's an actual zombie map. And I feel like, here's the thing. If you're not part of the zombies community, I feel like there's so much nostalgia for Transit in terms of the bus leaving and like all the stuff that kind of goes on the map.
Because it's memeable. I think Transit is also very memeable. Magnus saying, I thought Dire Eyes was the worst, Jason. Dire Eyes has two things going for it. This liquefier and a good selection of weapons. That is like the only two things Dire Eyes has going for it. And honestly, I don't mind the Jumping Jack free perk quest. The Jumping Jacks themselves are a pain in the ass, but the free perk thing is pretty cool.
Well, okay, hear me out here. Dire Eyes has verticality. You can go in elevators. Up you go. It's like Warzone. Warzone has elevators.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is with Dire Eyes, okay, hang on. Let me reverse that. In Warzone, you don't have to go out to an elevator to buy a perk, and then the elevator just fucking leaves you.
Yeah, true. One thing I'll say is, I mean, Transit, Dire Eyes, and Burrito, like a little extent, are perfect maps to remake.
Exactly.
Like not remaster, remake.
Totally remake from the ground up. Yes.
Fix them. Have the initial layout perhaps, but then add on to that to such an extent where the maps are not identical.
Yes.
Like Transit.
So basically like Alpha Omega and Tag der Toten.
Well, maybe not Alpha Omega, but Tag der Toten, yes. I would agree. I'd agree with that statement. I think Outbreak has proven that we can go open world zombies without the game crashing and dying instantly.
Yep.
So I think the idea of having Transit with blue skies is absolutely possible, and it running actually quite smoothly because it'd still be smaller than a normal Outbreak map.
Yeah, just make Green Run.
Exactly, right?
On the Outbreak map.
Well, not even that. Make it a zombie map and an Outbreak map. right? But I think what they can definitely do with the size and what they're trying to actually do with transit is make it so we fix all the issues. Like, okay. Listen here. Transit doesn't have fog, doesn't have denizens. Lava's not there. Boxes are in each location. Boxes are consistently in each location, right? Tower weapons. The bus is a lot more accessible and easy to use. Bus route B is a thing, and it's actually the Easter egg. The horsey, for some reason. The jet gun is essentially the DIE, but it kills instantly in, and maybe it has a cooldown or something. I don't know. Power is on permanently. Pack-a-Punch is, oh my god, there's a lot of problems. Pack-a-Punch doesn't go down instantly. We have dog rounds, I guess. There's no more dog rounds. Okay, that's it. What would you rate transit then? I know you haven't played it, but just from that estimation, I'm thinking all the issues.
If everything was fixed about transit and everything would be actually great, it would be a pretty good map. It would be pretty damn good. Probably probably a top tier map. But because it's just so fucked up right now, it's just not. It was good in theory what they tried to do, but then in execution it just didn't really work out very well. We got Magna actually in the chat saying Verco's Transit Remaster and BO3 is looking pretty good for the meanwhile of Cold Wars Remasters. Yeah, I almost forgot about that actually. That'll be worth playing. That'll definitely be worth playing in the future. But yeah.
What's it? I was gonna say it's actually funny. I have the Black Ops 2 help book, what you got when you were younger to
really?
Younger. I guess it's just something you pick up to give you tips and tricks of the game. It survived 8 years, and I've had it since. And
That's
I've debated throwing it away so many times. So is it kind of like clutter? I don't really use it, and it looks pretty damaged at the front.
Man, that's
I've kept
collectible.
it consistently. Exactly, I've kept it consistently over the year, and it's somewhere back there now, right? You go through it for the transit section that has all these pictures from World at War, and it looks like such a generic help book. Today we're going to teach you how to defeat the undead in Black Ops 4 Zombies. You can take on Transit, our newest zombie experience, with our brand new cast, which is a continuation from the Moon storyline. It goes through all this stuff, and it's so good and nostalgic in a sense. Oh, I remember looking at these having no fucking idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But now looking back to it, it's wow. Wow. I mean, it told you about things like power, Pack-a-Punch. It told you essentially how to do everything and how to build stuff, and it's a pretty good little guide.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a fun little book, really. I want to make a video because it's somewhat inspired by some guy made a video about Minecraft saying beating Minecraft the way Mojang intended. He used the Minecraft. I
remember that one.
Yeah, and then that got 63 million views or something, and he dipped for half a year, and then he came back and uploaded 2 weeks ago. It's quite weird.
Damn.
But I wanted to make a video being beating Transit the way Trailer contended.
You know what, man? That sounds like a great idea. I'll join you for that Easter egg. That sounds fun.
I mean, honestly, yeah, definitely. Today we're gonna beat the Transit Easter egg the way Trailer contended, and we'll just build everything.
That's
and then
a good idea.
Do the Easter egg and then leave.
Exactly.
And that's it.
We got a message here in the chat that I didn't read earlier, but it was going back to the operators thing that we're talking about in Warzone. Every seasonal operator so far has had a face mask on. Stitch, Naga, and Wraith. Hopefully, I really hope for season 4, at least has their face showing. Yeah, you know what's funny? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that until recently, actually, where I was looking at the operator. I was like, yeah, they all got their face covering.
Why can't I see their faces?
It must be a villain trope. All the villains have to be mysterious and shrouded in, they got their face mask and they got their, the gas mask and the bandanas or whatever. They got to be shrouded in mystery. See, my original thought was when they were doing seasonal operators was they were going to do an equal amount for Warsaw and NATO. So I was thinking to myself, okay, season 1 and 2, Warsaw operators. Maybe season 3 and 4 are NATO operators. But what it's looking like is the seasonal operators are going to be Warsaw packed operators, and then the ones in the bundles are going to be more NATO operators. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. But
I mean, with I don't know, operators. My whole thing with it is, I think I'm never gonna buy an operator in Cold War again. I think I'm pretty confident in saying that. I'll buy battle passes.
Yeah,
and stuff
same.
Because like you're getting such content with it, and you pretty much unlock the next one automatically with it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty confident in saying I'm never gonna buy a battle pass again. Not battle, no, my skin.
You're not gonna buy an operator.
At least in Cold War, unless they do something really crazy, like add Richtofen in or something. I might buy Richtofen just so I can look at his hands and see his glove.
Just so I can look at his hands.
That'd be kind of cool.
I mean,
and hear him going like yeah, die or whatever, like or something. I don't know.
Dude, you know I'm gonna be all over a Tank Dempsey bundle.
Oh yeah,
be dope as hell.
You know what you need to do? Just record your own lines and play them through the stream when you're streaming. Like have like a little keyboard, be like, and you're like oorah, or like
a soundboard of just me recording voice lines for Dempsey.
Yeah,
that's kind of funny actually.
or BO2 Dempsey. Either or.
Hey, no,
which one do you prefer? Actually, this is a I think I know, but which Dempsey do you prefer?
Honestly, as much as I love the huge, big, boisterous, loud, kind of a Dempsey in Black Ops 1, I gotta go with Primus Dempsey just because he's more like it's a character. He's a fleshed out, really developed character. He's not just the soldier who follows orders. He's very he's got a character. He's got things that trouble him, and I love seeing the progression of Primus Dempsey. Again, as much as I love Ultimus Dempsey being super wacky and just super loud and oorah, fuck yeah, Magadadix, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Mellowed out Dempsey is a little bit cool to witness as well.
I think he's a lot easier to relate to, and that's definitely what they were aiming for when they did not the reboot. I think when it came out, everyone was like, "Oh, is this a reboot? Is this them when they were younger?
Is this a soft reboot?"
Yeah, I think for the most part, Primus are a lot better than Ultimus. Like, I prefer Dempsey, Takio, Nikolai, and Richtofen Primus versions.
Because
I mean, that could be because as well that I played BO2 before I played BO1, and I got to experience them. And then someone told me, "Oh yeah, those are the same people." I'm like, "What? What? These are the same characters?"
Technically, yeah, same people, different.
What's this? What's this gun? The Dempsey?
Oh my god!
The Dempsey.
That XQC clip is so funny, man.
I love that.
The Dempsey.
The Dempsey.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Tell me you don't play zombies without telling me you don't play zombies.
Ooh.
The Dempsey.
That's pretty great. But yeah, man, Dempsey's great. Steve Bloom, you're an awesome voice actor, and yeah. But anyways, before we end out today's live stream, Cosmic, you wanted to share with everybody on today's live stream. You've been working on a big project recently. You've mentioned it before on the podcast, but it's finally out. Go ahead and tell people what your latest project has been.
So everyone, on Jason's end, and the few people that are in my live stream, the past month or so, I have changed my content style a little bit. I'm doing a little bit less uploads because I want to work on individual projects a little bit more and put more time into them. And I've done that for my newest video that came out a few hours ago. It's the Call of Duty zombie movie you never got to see. 115 movie documentary is titled. And essentially what it's about is the whole story pretty much of the 115 movie that we were supposed to get ages ago by the JFK Gamer and a few others as well. And it's really the story about how it's just a group of friends wanted to make a movie, bad circumstances, budgeting, and a lot of other issues with the project and how it just went downhill. And it's kind of like you go on YouTube and you try and like 115 movie or whatever. There's the apology video and that's it. This pretty much is like just the whole like story of the 115 movie beginning to end. Obviously, I was never a part of it, so there's probably things I've missed along the way. But to I put so much research into it that I'm so confident I got pretty much everything right, and I put a lot of work into it. So people on Jason's end, I would appreciate it if you went and checked it out, please.
Well, man, you know what? I will go ahead and I will link everybody to your channel right now in my chat.
I appreciate that.
Because I got to take a look at the documentary before he posted it, and it's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good. He definitely did his research. He definitely knows what's going on with the 115 movie, and you know, I definitely learned a lot from it. So I feel like you guys could learn a lot from it too.
And as well as that is this project as well. It wasn't just like a one and done deal. We had multiple. Jason, you were one of them. People watch it on earlier versions, and I got the feedback because I wanted to make the best documentary could be. Mm-hmm. So there's many changes that were made to like the first version and this one, and I even went back to point and like re-edited a bunch of stuff just to make it a lot more fluent and redid some stuff with the audio. Took the music down just a tad, made my voice a little bit higher. Gameplay changes and stuff in the background, keep people's eyes, like your attention to the gameplay as well. It should be pretty much perfect in the sense of editing. There might be one issue or two I've made it on the way where it's like some screen comes on like for like a millisecond, because I've uploaded this like 6 times and there's an issue with it each time, and I'm pretty sure this time, again, I've watched all the way through, I'm pretty sure there's no issues with this one. Like, I'm so confident that there's nothing, because you gotta remember it's a 40-minute video. Yeah. And it takes that, as much as I enjoyed watching it the first time, it takes, because it's you first of all, so you made it, so you know exactly what happens. Yeah. I think it takes a lot of patience to watch through the same video at that length a lot of times. Yeah. So, man, I think now
that's exactly, man. That's how it is.
I think now, it's perfect. It's done. I can finally close the book on that 115 movie documentary. I can move to other big projects as well. And yeah, I'm happy. I did it. I'm happy I put all the work into it. I'm happy that I got support on the way and help like from you and a few others as well. I got to watch the earlier versions of it, and I hope people enjoy when it comes to the end of the day.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. So if you are going over from Jason's Twitch to go watch it, please like it. no. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys, in all fairness, hope you guys enjoy it. I put a lot of hard work into it, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, well, there you go, man. And you know, it's really interesting to me that that even the concept of a 115 movie was a thing in the first place, because in theory, in concept, what a great idea. I think Call of Duty Zombies, especially during the Black Ops 3 times, Call of Duty Zombies during the Black Ops 3 times was so big that I feel like if the right person at the right time were to pay attention to the community in Hollywood or any production company, they could have said, hey, this is an interesting thing to make a movie about.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that
you make it, Jason.
Well, no, I'm saying what I was gonna say is I've definitely had the idea before. I'm not gonna say I haven't, because I mean, it's zombies. You want to see more. You want to make zombies stuff. You want to, but I think the concept of a community-oriented film like the 115 film was going to be, good idea, definitely a good idea. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that it never really got to happen. And of course, you'll find out why it never happened in the documentary. So, Reynolds in the chat is saying, another great episode, guys. I'm off to watch the 115 documentary when this is over. Well, there you go.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. We already
got people in the chat saying they're going to watch. That's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone that goes over and watches it.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
But yeah, man, I think a zombies movie would be great. I think it could be something really special. It
could be done. It could be done right if it's done by the right place, right time. People are committed to doing it as well. Yeah. There's no issues along the way. Mm-hmm. Like you'll see in the 115 movie documentary. I think if it's just a clean slate and it just works perfectly, a pretty good movie can come out of it. I mean, I reference it in the documentary, but it's not. We've had community projects before, like Killing Time Bro, and that went pretty well, all things considered.
Because there was also the Z House, though. The Z House was like is a catalyst for something like that. If the Z House never happened, Z-Boys there, Killing Time Bro would never have happened, I would bet you.
Yeah, probably
and
not,
if
but...
Zombies World Championship never happened either, because during the second Z House was the first ZWC.
Yeah.
So a lot of circumstances were really involved in even a short little funny me kind of project like that.
God, the Killing Time Bro. I think it got 1 million views, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day too, there were a lot of other YouTubers that weren't in the zombies community
that would react to it.
And they're like, what the fuck is this? What what is going on? Oh, this is so bad. Oh, is this a Jake Paul ripoff? Oh God.
I remember seeing that.
Like, people took it way too seriously.
Here's the thing, though, right? To us, and we know what these people are actually like Noah and all that, and we know their personalities are kind of like when they're streaming, at least, and making videos. We know the funny side of it, but it's kind of like I think in a sense it's like, if I make up okay, we have the zombie community. I'm sure that there is a part on YouTube, and there is the makeup community. If they made like a diss track or whatever, or like a song,
we wouldn't get it.
We wouldn't get it, and we'd be like, "Oh, this is cringe."
Right? Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But I think at the same time, I think Killing Time is one of them things where it's like, how can't you take it as a joke?
Right. Because everything is so it's intentionally. I think the whole point of it is that it's intentionally cringy.
Yeah, Lex, well,
Lex is just on cocaine all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the energy that guy exudes is just, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people like him. He just has that high energy all the time, just being wild and wacky, But yeah, man, zombies community projects can be very special, and just like the 115 film, or not the 115 film, just like it's Killing Time Bro, and the Z House Zombies World Championship can be a very special thing as well.
Yeah,
and we talked about that earlier today. We talked about Zombies World Championship 3 today. We talked about the charity event for Stack Up going on tomorrow. We talked about the 115 film. We talked about Outbreak. Another successful episode of the podcast, I would say, today.
Definitely. And you know what happens next week? We are on episode number 50.
50! So, we are old.
We are old. How that is...
We are
I know
old.
we missed a few. I think we missed like 3 episodes. But that is 50 weeks of the podcast. Divide 50 weeks by...
I mean, last week was our year anniversary, so...
Yeah, actually, that's right. So we've done it pretty consistently for like a year or so.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, to us. Next week, we'll have champagne.
Why not, right? We'll just...
Why not? Hell yeah.
Pop some Widow's wine on stream.
Yeah. Alcohol-free, of course.
Alcohol-free Widow's wine.
Exactly.
For all the kiddies out there. Drink your apple juices with us. Anyways, guys, we are going to be wrapping these up today for episode 49 of the Division Z podcast. What was your favorite part of today's show? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And if you're watching this today on Sunday the 30th, of course, tomorrow, May 31st, which is Memorial Day in the United States, it's the Stack Up charity event. Hope to see you guys there. And yeah, just have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this crazy world. And we will see you on episode 50 of the Division Z podcast. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.